I guess it's time for an update video. So what we've been doing, basically a bit much the same thing really, just doing electrics. Just wired in solar panel in, which is charging my battery. We still haven't got to the floor yet. What else? I've been installing lights. Let me show you. So you have lights installed. I have another, oh, wrong button. I have another rope light down there that I haven't put in yet. So lights installed, had a bit of a tidy up. I've got another box of resin coming on Monday. You've seen the new steering wheel. I'll just tape this up because I need to fill that hole there. I had a bit of an issue with my fuse box. This fuse slot here does not work. There's something wrong with it. What was that? I just fell down. I bought some hydroplanes to go on the engine at the back. Haven't installed those yet. What else? We're getting down to basically sanding and getting ready for painting once this floor's done. This is going to be the next job that needs doing. So I'm going to have to start cutting this out. See how bad it is underneath. Not looking forward to doing that at all. I've built the template for the, I built the side panel template for the porch thing, whatever you want to call it. So that's done. What else? Still waiting on the pedestal for the new seat. That hasn't arrived yet. I've got a few odds and sods I'm waiting to turn up at the minute. What else? There was something else and I can't remember what it was. I've been putting stickers on. I've got to rewire that wire for the battery too. Put better connectors on. I've got another solar panel there which is going to be connected. Oh, the bilge pump's in. That is in and is working now. I'm not sure if I said that in the last video. I may have done. Can't remember what I did and didn't say. What else? There's not much else really. I've just been wiring. That's all I've been doing. It's just doing the wiring. Yesterday I couldn't do anything because it was just pissing down with rain, so there's nothing you could do. I've now got to take all of these bolts out that run all the way around and take off that crappy plastics on top because it's all chipped and discoloured and useless really. I've got to sort that out as well. I bought a little rechargeable glue gun. I was actually, it's Titan, it came from Screwfix. I was actually quite impressed with it because I couldn't get anything to stick to this, but the glue gun worked. That's worked really well. I just got to do a little bit clean up along there, and then it's painting, well, sanding mostly, and then painting. I got to get everything out of here and start sanding, get all this covered up, and take all this down. I got still getting a little bit of interference on that though. I don't think there's anything else I can tell you right now. This is going to be a very short video. She's going to be going down onto the beach at Aberporth down there eventually. I got my number and everything from the Welsh Government for my fishing permit, so I'm going to be putting her down there. Just during the summer months while I'm using it. In the winter she'll go somewhere else. There's some white caps out there today. Yeah, so I'm going to be running the engine shortly. I'll video that. I want to check that the thermostat's working, it's not overheating. I mean, it's a 50-year-old engine, so yeah, I mean, it's been well maintained, and it started first time when we tried it out. But we're gonna run it and see if it's going to overheat or any other problems that need dealing with, because I can get a service kit that should fit it. It's like 47 quid with the impeller, but I'm having a big problem with the shear pin. I cannot find a shear pin to fit this engine, so I've got to try and source a shear pin. What else? I honestly don't think there's anything else I can update you on, really. Solar paneling's the newest thing I've done. Oh, this thing here. Hang on. This. I 3D printed this. I got a few 3D printed things that are coming onto this boat, but I'm thinking about putting that on the throttle up there, so it just like sits, because it really does sit well with the palm of your hand now. It's really comfortable, so I'm thinking about putting it on there just for giggles. Because everyone knows I've got to, you know, it's my boat, so I want it to be reflecting my quirks, so to speak. That really isn't anything else I can update you on, because that's about it. Because literally all I've done is sat here redoing all the wiring, rerouting wiring, putting in lights and stuff. That's literally all I've sat here and done. Is there anything over there? Anything new? No, there isn't. There's nothing else I can really update you on, unfortunately. I thought I had a bit more than that, but never mind. So that's going to be it for now. I may upload this video as just a quick update, or I may keep it and make some more, so I get like 15-20 minutes of video rather than just how long we got on here now. We're 7 minutes, so it's not far off 15 minutes, is it? Guys, see if I can smell those bloody cannabis. I think somebody's bloody growing it, to be honest, because it's been stinking for a week. I think that's it. I can't think of another thing to update you on. I've got some more stuff turning up for the next few days, so hopefully there'll be some more stuff. I can't wait to get the new seat put on, because that thing's alright, but it's bloody uncomfortable. And I've got a load of filling to do. I've got to fill all these little holes. I've got to fill this. I did have some wood filler, and I was going to use that just to fill this little piece up here, but I can't find it anywhere. I've put it somewhere safe, and as per usual, when I do that, I never find it again. So I'm most likely just going to have to use. I got this stuff. Which is a fiberglass filler, but it was leaking when it turned up. It still feels like there's a bit in there, but it was leaking. So yeah, got that. I suppose I could mix up a little bit of that and put that in there, and then use it just to fill in a few of these little spots, because I've got some up there. Oh, bloody hell, excuse me, I'm tired. I still haven't found a bearing or bush for that either, and I also haven't found a replacement ignition system, because allegedly I stole this off of Noah's Ark, so I'm told. And it hasn't got a kill switch, and I don't like not having a kill switch. So yeah, I've really got to try and sort that ignition system out. It'll do for the minute, but I don't particularly want to take it out on the sea without a kill switch. Not even one on the end of this thing, because I thought there'd be one, because on some of these throttles they have a kill switch, but this one doesn't have one. I mean, you can't really see, but yeah, unfortunately that doesn't have one. So right, I'm gonna leave you now. Don't forget to give it a thumbs up and subscribe. Oh, and all of that while I get rid of my cramp. Yeah, giving it a thumbs up and leaving comments, they really help the algorithm push my videos up. It's not like I'm trying to monetize or anything. I'm not. It's just getting views helps motivate me to continue making videos. Because if you make videos and nobody bothers to comment or like or anything like that, it's just demotivating. You put a lot of effort into sitting here talking to yourself. I mean, I know I'm insane, but still. Right, that'll do for the minute then. I want to get some more cameras to put on the boat, so when we do take it out, I can get one for underwater. I'd love to get my hands on the new Insta360 and mount it up on the back so that you get a full view of us going along in that, but 500 quid, I don't have 500 quid to waste on a camera, unfortunately. So yeah, I'll probably get a few of the cheap Chinese ones to just dot around the boat, and this will be the main camera, which is my GoPro Hero 11. But other than that, that's it. I've got nothing else for you, so I'll catch you later. Thank you for watching. Afternoon all. Thought it was time to do a bit of an update. I've been cutting out the floor, cleaning it all out. The stringers are going to have to be replaced. It was sopping wet underneath there, and I do mean sopping wet, and the wood that was used to do this floor is literally that thick. The stuff I've got is like this thick. Whoever did it used that thick. I also bought this. I'm not going to be using this on here. I don't think I'll be using the new one I bought, but I just really like this. I found it on eBay and it wasn't expensive. The solar panelling's been working really well. I don't drop below 12.4 volts, but we have had one major disaster. Hang on, let me get down here so I can tell you about it. Okay, the disaster we've had is our brand new, rather expensive Matika angle grinder. That nut there has welded itself on. I cannot get it off. We have tried everything. We've put penetrating oil on it. I've tried every trick I could find on YouTube. We've hit it with a hammer. We've tried everything. That ain't coming off. I've had to order another angle grinder because that, I mean, look, the state of it, look. We can't, it worked for about 10 minutes and yeah, now it's completely FUBAR. I just literally cannot get that nut off. It's just welded itself on there. I mean, we had like two of us, we were horsing it and it just will not budge. I've tried, as I said, I've tried the tricks on YouTube to get it off. I don't know what to do about that because, yeah, I can't get any response from Matika customer service or anything like that. They don't seem to want to know. I don't think I'm going to be bothered buying Matika stuff anymore. I've had problems lately with their stuff. But yeah, so we started cutting all this out. I've ordered a new grinder which will be here tomorrow. I got a Draper one. It was only cheap, but at least it'll do. I just need to cut that bastard out. That's the problem. We've been trying it with a saw and everything. It's like, this is an absolute shit to get out. I don't need this anymore because I've got a pedestal going here with the new seat going on it. So yeah, so there's that. I'm having a bit of a tidy up, getting rid of all the rubbish. We're going to get some fuel next week and run the engine to make sure it's not overheating. and there ain't a problem with the thermostat, because this has been a bastard shit of a week. Like, if it could go wrong, it went wrong. Oh, that stink of cat. I'm so sick of the smell of cannabis. I really am. Every time you're out here, that's all you can smell. Yeah, so it has been, I filled this has been filled with polyfiller. I've got to go over it just one more time just to smooth that little bit out there, then I'll sand it down. I've started filling up all the holes that aren't needed. I did fill that up, but it's fell out. Yes, it's just a standard polyfiller, it's nothing special. Got our other 10 kilo of resin, which I think I mentioned on the last video. Yeah, but I'm not best pleased. This is what I've been cutting the floor out with. This, it's a little mini circular saw. It's a freaking cheap brand, cheap no name freaking brand, and it's worked better than the Matika has. But I got to be honest, it's not a nice job cutting this out. The dust goes everywhere. I freaking had all glass fibres in my hands despite wearing gloves, and my hands were itching for 2 days. I was supposed to cut this square out here today, but I had a meeting, and that meeting ran longer than it should have been, and because I'm being put on that stupid universal credit. But yeah, I've got the horns working now. This took me a while to figure this out, because I took the wires out off of here to put it in the hole over there, and wires in the way, so I'm sorry about the camera. And then it just wouldn't work, but I now have it working on 2 of those now, so that one button runs 2 compressors, and I blew a few fuses working it out. So yeah, there's not much else to tell you, because I haven't done anything today. I was doing this all day yesterday. As you can see underneath there, I've cleared it all out. We're gonna have to get new stringers. I mean, I don't even know what they were thinking with these. I really don't. So I'm gonna put in some 2B1 tannalized batten, and I'm going to paint it with saddling, about 4 or 5 times each section. Paint it with saddling, put it in. I've got to look up some videos about doing that, putting stringers in. I've still got to trim back a little bit further to get the new piece of wood in. I've got a guy coming to do that though. He's going to do the final floor and get it all put back in properly. I'm just doing the horse work pretty much, just get it cleaned up, getting it prepped, getting it ready. And then once the floor's in, I've got the gel coat up there for it. Get all that done, and then we are solid floored. So then it's going to be a case of getting it sanded down and start thinking about paint. But once on Friday, I have got to put in the application for the universal credit thing, which means I don't get any money for 5 weeks. So the boat's going to suffer a little bit. So I'm trying to get as much as I can at the moment. So I've got stuff to be doing. So I mean, all this has got to be sanded and everything, so I can get on with doing all that and get everything cleared out. Get the sanding done. Bilge pump's working now, that's in there. I don't know what to do about that though, because this box here, I don't think this is an original part. I think it's something they've put in. And I was debating whether to take that out altogether, because it would give me more deck space, but then I don't know. Let me know what you think. You reckon I should take this out and give more deck space and that, or should I just leave it where it is? I don't know. Let me know what you think. As I say, that's working really well. I just got to extend these wires a little bit so that I can run it up to the porch when I build the porch on top. It's a bloody mess in here right now. Here's my phone again. Jesus. So yeah, there's not much else I can report on. Oh, and my 3D printer broke. So the hot end part of my 3D printer is, yeah, I got to get that replaced. So that's more money. But unfortunately, that's not expensive. Oh, so yeah, there's not much more to report at the moment. So I shall tag this video onto the end of the other one. The first one I did, because there's another video I did before this one, so I'll put this one on the end. But hopefully the next video, all of this will be out, cleaned, ready for the new floor to go in, hopefully. But it all depends on the weather. It all depends on the weather. Yeah, so I think that's it. I don't think there's anything else I can go over, so I'm going to pack all this stuff up, cover the boat up, go in and have some dinner and a can of beer, I think, because it's been a shit of a day, absolute shit of a day. And I'll catch you all later. Don't forget, thumbs up, subscribe, leave me a comment. I'm really trying to build this channel, and I need your help to do that. So if you could, like, just thumb it up and leave a comment. Comments are really good because they push me up in the algorithm, so more people get to see my videos. I'm not looking to get YouTube famous or anything. I just want to build my channel. So thanks for watching. Any suggestions or ideas you have, any advice, that's a good place for the comment box. Is any advice you have, if you've done flooring and putting stringers in and stuff like that, if you've got any advice about stringers, I'd appreciate it. So anyway, that's it, and I'll catch you all later.